Hello, today I am back with a brand new video and it is the tattoo tag. As you can see, I am quite heavily tattooed. Well, not heavily as some people, but I am tattooed definitely. So I wanted to do this tag and talk to you guys about some of my tattoos, if not all. So let's just get into this tag. First question is, how many tattoos do you have? I think I have around 13 because I do have, you know, the doll written here on my finger, on my fingers, shall I say, not finger. Now I class that as one, not four, because obviously they are on separate fingers, but they are one tattoo, if that makes sense. But I have about 13 on my body altogether. As you can see, it's quite janky and horrible, my style, but I didn't want to refresh it or anything. But that was the first one I got, and that was when I was 16. Like, I got it completely underage, which you are not meant to do. But I did it anyway because I'm a rebel and whatever, just felt like it. What do your parents think about your tattoo slash tattoos? They're completely fine with it. My parents are completely tatted themselves. My dad has got a couple of tattoos on his arms. My mum's got a couple on her belly, her back, her arms, her inner arms. She's got some on her ankle, her foot. My mum's got them like all over her place. The only place she hasn't got them is on her out of her arms. She's got them on the inside, but not on the outer as of yet. I'm trying to tell her that there's no point in having the rest of you covered, but not this part. She says it's too manly. I'm like, Mum, thanks. Like, thanks. But no, nonetheless, my parents are completely fine with my tattoos. Even when I got my one at 16, they were completely fine with it. So. Did you always have a love for tattoos, and what was your inspiration? Yes, I've always loved tattoos on other people, and I feel like you can get inspiration from anything. Just walking outside you can get inspiration, and just from seeing something funny on TV or something that really is personal to you, that is your inspiration. So anything can be your inspiration. Like for these, me and my boyfriend were the inspiration for my birds on my chest, because I have the heart and he has the key, and it's like he has the key to my heart and I have the key to his, and I love him so much, and that just kind of represents us. And the funny thing is with this one, I'm going to explain this one, everyone thinks my girl and boy I have here is me and him, but it's not. I just got this because I really loved it. They drew this up specially for me and I just love it, and this is going to be part of my rockabilly rock and roll diner theme sleeve, and I really like it. Do you plan on getting more tattoos in the future? Yes, of course, I do want to be completely covered in tattoos. That is my goal. I want to do that. Do you regret any of your tattoos, and why? No, I do not regret any of my tattoos at all, even though I do have cover-ups, and I probably will get cover-ups again in the future. I just feel that as you grow older, you kind of like grow up more mature, and then you realise, oh, I don't really like that tattoo as much when I did get it, or you don't have like a big connection as to when you first got it and the reasons behind it, and you just kind of want to forget the reason why you got it. And it's not like you regret it, 'cause I don't regret any of mine, even the ones that covered up. They're part of my life, they're still in my body, just no one can see them. They're still there, they're underneath. And it kind of makes it more personal that way. No one that you meet in the future will know that unless they watch this video or see my old photos, you know. So yeah, that's partly the reason. I had a girl here on my arm. I got her covered up, and there is a reason to why I got her. I used to get bullied in school. Long story short, over the summer holidays I changed. I've become like a scene kind of emo girl. I'm going to insert a picture of me, how I used to look now. So as you can see, that's what I used to look like, and that is literally the tattoo I got on my arm. I found a picture on Google that represented one that looked like me. She had green eyes, black hair, and I literally looked like that. And when I did look like that, people stopped bullying me in school, which was crazy just because of my appearance. That's why I got bullied, and that's kind of why I wanted to get that tattoo. And I'm 23 years old now, so I just like wanted to cover it and get over that, because I've grown out of that phase. I'm not in that scene emo kid stage anymore. I'm a mature woman, and I just want to forget about my past in that way. Like, got bullied for my appearance, and that tattoo kind of explained the relief for me, but I'm over it now, so I just wanted it gone. But no, I do not regret any of my tattoos. I really love that tattoo. She's still there. I can still see a bit of her, so she's not completely gone. But yeah, I don't regret any cover-ups or anything, or regret any tattoos, because if I didn't like it, I wouldn't get it tattooed. Simple. Like, what is your least painful tattoo? My least painful tattoo is my new one that I don't really want to do a close-up of, because the colouring is not great on it, because my skin does not take to colour, and it's actually in the process of healing, because I got it done last Sunday. Today's Thursday. It might not be Thursday when you guys watch this, but I filmed this on Thursday today, and it is really crumbly and picky and stuff from obviously healing, and I have been putting loads of cream on it, don't worry. But yeah, it's really itchy and I don't really want to do a close-up. But this is my least painful tattoo. I got it done by an artist called Jack. He's not my original tattoo artist. He has a shop in Margate, I think it's called Spirit Ink, and he knows my cousins and stuff, and he came down to my cousin's house and I got it done at their house, because he bought all his equipment from his shop. Like, he's a professional artist, he has his own shop, and he always comes down to tattoo people down here, and he don't have a studio down here, so he does it at my cousin's house. It's completely clean, safe environment. I would never go to anyone's house or anything getting it done that was not clean, and this was clean and safe, so I did get it done. He did change needles, he was very professional, and he was really lovely. So his shop is called Spirit Ink, and he did this tattoo. It was the least painful one. He was very, very light-handed, whereas Mel, who is in Bohemian Ink in Hensby, who does my tattoos normally, he's very heavy-handed. So if you do go to that tattoo shop, be reminded of that, because you will feel the pain, believe me. It doesn't hurt for me, but you know that I felt the difference completely. He was very light on the hand, and so this was definitely my least painful tattoo I've ever gotten, and I'm going to go back to him, especially if I want somewhere done that's really painful. I know he's going to be very gentle. He's very, very light-handed. So yeah, this is my least painful tattoo. My new jukebox here that says rock and roll. It's kind of upside down, obviously, but yeah, this is my least painful tattoo. If you could start again, would you pick completely different tattoos or do anything differently? Yes, I would do things differently. I'd actually get tattooed of age when I was 18. That's when I would have started, and actually thought about my tattoos properly. But nonetheless, that can't be changed, so I'm not going to dwell into that too much. I am happy with the tattoos I've got now. I really love all of mine, and I wouldn't change them for the world. And if I do get cover-ups in the future, well, I get cover-ups. That does not mean I regret any of my tattoos I have ever gotten. It just means I've grown out of them, I've grown up, I want to cover up them something even more beautiful, but I know that they're still there underneath. They're not completely gone, they're hidden underneath a new tattoo, so yeah. Have you had any problems with getting a job with tattoos? No, I'm currently in a job. I currently work with my mum. She is not the one who employed me. I work in a pharmacy. I can wear whatever clothes I want, I can go with whatever style I want. As long as I'm dressed smartly, I can show my tattoos. They have no problem. My sister works in Shoe Zone, and they are so strict. They have a uniform, they say you can't have coloured hair, and I work in a pharmacy, and that's much more meant to be professional. And I work in a place where all the customers love my look. I've always get compliments, get told stories. As you guys know, whenever I wear my vintage wear, I always get told by old ladies that my stuff reminds them of when they were younger. And I've never had a problem with getting a job with my tattoos. People love it, and that's what I don't think companies understand these days. Most people, probably about over 50 or maybe even about 80% of population today have tattoos. I don't know, that could be a wrong number. I don't know how many number of the population here in the UK have tattoos, but every person I've seen in the street mainly have tattoos. So you will see tons of people with tattoos. And I just don't see why people don't allow tattoos in the shop, because they say, oh, it's not professional. But I am professional in my job. I'm a fully qualified counter assistant, and I'm doing the dispensing course. If you guys didn't know that, I'm learning to become a pharmacy dispenser, where I can do prescriptions and give out POM medication, where that medication is the only thing you can get from the dispensary in a pharmacy, like the hardcore, kind of more stronger than over-the-counter drugs. I know all that stuff. I make Dorset boxes, and I'm on the course for that, and that has not changed. My tattoos have not changed my boss's idea of me. They know I work hard, so that should not affect how they see me having tattoos. I even go to work sometimes with my arms hanging out, nice vintage dresses, and everyone can see my tattoos, and everyone loves them. It's not like they're bad. My boss even has tattoos. so he can't really discriminate against me being at work showing my tattoos, and he wouldn't be like that anyway. So I just feel like workplaces need to understand we are all human. It doesn't matter if we have ink on our bodies, it should be how you work and not by what you look like and if you've got ink. Like I said, I work in a pharmacy, have to be completely professional. There's people's lives at risk. If they give out the wrong medication, they can take an overdose, things like that. You have to be completely careful. And I am 100% a professional in my job, and I love my job. I love helping people, and my tattoos should not affect where I work or who I work with or anything like that. And if I ever come across a company like that, I would never shop there probably again, or I'd never go there again to try and get a job. Like, just move on and find somewhere better. But I've been in my company for about since 2011, and it's 2016 now, so it has been a good few years. And as I said, I'm a qualified counter assistant. They respect me, I respect them, it's all good. So no, I don't have any problem with getting a job with my tattoos. Unless I need this job, then I don't know. But I do think I'm going to leave in the future. I'm not going to stay at that pharmacy forever, because I do want to move out with my boyfriend, because right now I live at my family home. So I'll let you guys know my progress on YouTube about finding a new job and stuff. So maybe I'll make a little series on that. I don't know. But I had to get that off my chest because it really bugs me. But yeah, I didn't have a problem with my tattoos at my current work, where I work now. Next question is, what aftercare do you use for your tattoos? I use the Panthen Nappy Cream. This is recommended by a lot of tattoo artists. We sell this on the daily at my work, like almost all the time we go out of stock of this, because where I work we have about 3 tattoo shops, and they all recommend the Panthen, and I've always used this in my tattoos. It's great for aftercare, it soothes the itching, it just applies, you can apply a really thin layer and it will go a long way, and it just sinks right in and it just works wonders. And it looks like that. It's for babies, but it works amazingly. And I've been using this literally on all my tattoos. I've never used anything else, and I really recommend it. So when I do get a fresh tattoo, I do obviously clean it after a few hours. It's the cling film or whatever's been on. After the recommended time, my tattoo artist has said I'll keep it on for an hour or 2 hours, whatever, depending on what you're doing as well. If you're out and about, then you can't, you have to keep it on longer. But take the cling film off, I'll go upstairs and wash my tattoo with some soap, sanitize it, get all that dirty ink off your arm, and then pat it dry with a towel, and then I smother it in the Panthen Baby Nappy Cream, because this is the best stuff for tattoos. Personally for me, it might not be for you guys. I'll probably get comments saying, oh, you shouldn't use that on your tattoos. I've had so many people saying you shouldn't use certain stuff, and this, honestly, I've never heard anyone say you can't use this on tattoos. So that's good. This is one of the best things for it, and I do recommend the Panthen. Like I said, it's a nappy care ointment, but it's amazing and it does work for tattoos brilliantly. Anyway guys and dolls, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys and girls really enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe as well, only if you guys want to. And yeah, I shall see you all in my next video. Don't forget to smile, stay positive, and have a good day. I love you all, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Bye, and zoom.